So now what we're going to do is we are going to put the eyes in. I put the one line across. So the one I do first is the one going across. Now I'm going to try to do one right in your view here. Okay, you see that? All right, so we're going to up again. Let me just take this back here so I know I have this correctly done. All right, so what we actually have is we have a little bit of a lip there, okay? That's the top of the eyebrow. Then I had that thing drawn in there, but what it is, it's right underneath that lip. You're going to go straight down, and you're going to turn and go to the other side, like a V tool, you know, like a 90-degree angle, but with a little bit of a curve in the middle. And so what you're going to do is just take your knife, and you're going to straight in. This is your stop cut, and then you're going to turn right up to the top of the eyebrow. Now what I do is I usually do the inside first. I chop that out, turn it upside down, do the other side. All right, and there's your eye. Okay, now I usually go here and I take care of that hard edge on the bottom and on the top. Okay, the other thing I also do, see right here in the corner, I just take a little bit of that eyeball out so it looks a little more rounded. Okay, right here in the corner, I do a little V cut, triangular cut. There we go. Okay, now the hard part is making this eye look like this eye. And usually I get it pretty close, but go in here and just cut a little more of this out. Okay, there we go. I'm going to go back in here and I'm going to draw this thing back in here a little bit. And we're straight down, straight across, and a little bit of a turn in the corner, like that. I'm going to do it back here for a second so I can see it better, okay, folks? I'll be right back. Because it's important for me also to make sure that it looks the same. It is very, very difficult, and I'll be the first one to tell you, to get, if you do one eye or one ear, to make it match or look similar in size and in depth and everything else. So usually I like to make the eyes a little bit bigger. If you take that bottom thing off, there we go. All right, so that's that portion. Now, here comes the long kind of detailed thing. It's similar to what some of the other carvings are with the bear. We have a lot of work to do here. So what you want to do is I look at this puppy here, and I kind of look at the direction I have I figure they have a hairy little snoot there. So one other thing I will do, I will show you once that's glued in. And you don't have to glue one in, but I think it's nice to glue a tongue in there. And so if we did that, let me find my little piece here and let me see if I can shove it back up there. And if this doesn't fit right, you just get another chip off the table and try it again. I may do that as well because this needs a little bit longer, a longer insert at the top, a point. Or you can make the mouth a little bit bigger, but I always like to. Okay, so that's what it would look like. All right, this one's a little bit longer, and this one's a little bit long. Okay, so you can do a little short one, like this one here. All right, so now we're going to put the hair, I'm going to pull that out. I'm going to put that aside again. I'm going to put it up here so I know for certain if I clean off the table, it won't end up on the floor where I can't find it. Like a needle in a haystack type thing. All right, so let's just get rid of any of the bumps and lumps and craziness here that we need to get rid of. And And I'm going to show you how to put this fur on here in just a second. I got to just take care of something in the back here I noticed with the tail. Alright, so I'm trying to get everything done, so all I have to do is start putting the hair on. Alright, so the hair is flowing in different directions. Now, what I do a lot of times, if I'm not sure, so it's exactly the same, I'll kind of mark it a little bit, which direction it needs to go into. And then I make sure I hit that spot. Because if you don't, it can come up in the painting. If you don't paint it dark enough, it will show up. Hang on just a second. I'll be right back.